and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 34. Completed to Davis. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
This is Walker on second. Room to work at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Running with Walker again. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the 41. Finds his fullback. And this one does not go far.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throwing now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. To throw here on 1st down. He's got Devontae Smith. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Catch is made in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They've got first down from the 31. Evans straight ahead. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Pretty obvious this defense. They need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. The screen pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Got Evans, it's complete. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Dodges the tackle, and he's in. Touchdown! The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, Brock, getting a look now at their draft class from this year, and some haters on the outside for this class, but I know inside the building, they're real excited about this group.
You know, one thing, Kate, I've learned, meeting scouts out on the road, especially on the college level, I'll talk to them, they'll say, different organizations like, yep, this guy's a Raven. Yep, this guy's a Seahawk. Yep, this guy just fits who we are. The elite programs, they don't care about the noise on the outside. When they see a fit to their team and their organization, they go get them. And that's what I see in this draft class.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Bronco switch.
A give up the middle to Evans. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, a carry by Evans. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. They're out now, ready to punt it. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They're going play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter, and our first... Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Staying with Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. They go play action here. Walker hauls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Let's go. 2nd and 6.
Handoff running left, Walker. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little.
Let's go.
Trying to work quickly now.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Running is Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Intercepted in the end zone. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. On the quick slant, it's Davis. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Give to Evans from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Commanders hoping to break this tie before the half. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch. You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing it again here. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
All right, Leggett makes the grab. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Throwing now from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. So we're at halftime in our debut Sunday night. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stops. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go with Walker here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense working quickly. It's Walker on the give. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. This time it's a passing play. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pass play now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Throwing now off play action. He has the first over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, go.
Running left, here's Walker. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
Here we go, set.
He's going to throw this one. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the ground with Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up now. Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Evans on the carry. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Ooh, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Going right side, Evans with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. The Eagles ready for their next series. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Smash, smash.
The give now to Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
72. Let's go now.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's the end of the third. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Check that. Ready? Go.
Walker on first down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On first down, here's Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And we'll see what they do here on second down. A handoff for Evans, running right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And solid running there. Gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Running with Walker again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not flying. Here we go. Go.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Bronco switch. Ready?
Running is Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Ready? Flying.
This is Walker on second. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Check, Panther. Hey, check that. Street. Check go.
They go with Walker here. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go, set.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Ready, hut.
He'll throw it yet again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. He just throws this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Eagles make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could